Hi guys, I'm Miranda and today I'm going to be talking to you guys all about my nipple piercings that I just recently got. And this is a piercing that I have wanted or thought about for months. I've always liked the idea of having them and I always saw pictures of them and just thought that they're so cute, and I just always wanted to get mine pierced, but I never thought I would. I'm just gonna talk to you guys about how that was and the procedure, and I asked you guys to ask me questions, so I'm gonna answer what you guys have desired. But yeah, first of all, I would show you, but that will get flagged. Let's see if I can show you through my shirt. Like, I just got a vertical bar. You can see the two, what are they called? The two little balls on each side, and they are a 14 gauge size. I have a little taper that I will show you because this is the size that the needle is. And basically, a regular ear piercing is 18, then there's 16, and then 14. 14 is what the standard needle size is for a piercing. Like, it's really not that big at all. You guys probably can barely even see the needle just because, you know, it's tiny. Besides the sizing, pretty much beforehand, I'm pretty sure you have to be at least 18. They do make you sign a waiver and you have to present your ID or have a legal guardian approve the piercing for you, I guess. I've always gotten piercings when I was old enough to decide for myself, so if you're a minor, I'm not too sure how that works. Yeah, you sign a waiver, and then, you know, you just go into the room, and then they sterilize everything. He put numbing gel on the actual needle that he pierced with, so like, it's inside your nipple, so it really doesn't hurt whatsoever. You know, they make you take a deep breath, and then you exhale a lot when they actually pierce it, and they do clamp the nipple, but it doesn't hurt. It's not uncomfortable whatsoever. Yeah, the first he did my left one, and that honestly didn't even hurt. He said that the second one usually hurts more, which is true. The right one did hurt more, but it wasn't like bad pain. It was just like, ow, that hurt, but it was over and done with within seconds. On the pain level, it would be like 1 out of 10, just because the second one hurt more, but it wasn't even that bad. And then, like, for cleaning and stuff, you just want to use an unscented soap, and you just want to do that every single day. You just want to, usually in the shower, that's what my piercer told me, you just want to get some soap and lather it in your fingers and then cleanse them with your hands. Don't use a cloth or a rag or anything, just because that can irritate it more and it can get caught on that kind of stuff. So yeah, just gently with your fingers you want to massage that and clean it nicely and gently. You don't want to be rough or anything, obviously. I mean, like, it'll hurt if you just go slapping around the titty like that, but yeah, overall it's pretty simple. It's very quick and easy, and mine cost me $43. It was $40 then plus tax. It was 43 something. So overall it wasn't even that expensive, which I was happy with. And this is a place that I got my tattoo from. It's the place that I got my septum, so I obviously know the guys and I trust them to do what they're doing professionally. Yeah, I'm gonna go through he gave me a paper that has a list of things. I will copy these down and put them in the description, just the points that I think are most important, just so you guys can read these for yourself and know. But the healing process can take up to 4 months. You don't have to rotate jewelry, you don't have to touch them whatsoever unless you're cleaning them. The earliest change would be able to be 2 months after letting them heal. I can change the jewelry after waiting 2 months if everything seems alright. They do swell, which is normal. Usually my piercer said that with the bar, you want to be able to see some of the bar. Like if you swell a lot to where the barbells kind of sink in, you want to go back to your place that you got pierced and they can change the jewelry to get it larger. He said it's not that common, but if you do swell too much, it's not good to not have room for it to heal properly. And then there might be some bleeding initially. Mine really didn't. Swelling, there's going to be tenderness and bruising. Mine bruised a little bit, but it's not, they really don't hurt. The first, like yesterday is when I got them done, and now I feel perfectly fine. Obviously if I slapped it, it would hurt, duh. Sleeping honestly wasn't even that hard. I was worried that I wouldn't be able to sleep comfortably, but I can lay down on my stomach and it doesn't hurt. I can lay on my side. I can push up with my arm against, like, not from the piercing, but just the side of my boob. Like if you lay sideways, you can do that and it doesn't hurt. But I lay on my stomach when I sleep usually, and I had no trouble doing that whatsoever, so I was not uncomfortable. I didn't wake up uncomfortable or in any pain. Oh yeah, what I wore when I went there. I just wore some shorts and a t-shirt dress from Brandy Melville, just tied up in a knot because it's long obviously, but just a loose, soft t-shirt and shorts or pants depending on the weather is what I recommend wearing. I wouldn't wear anything too tight just because it can aggravate them a little bit. While sleeping, this paper says that you can wear a tight cotton t-shirt just for more protection. And then questions that I got from Instagram. The first question is, did I get a ring or a bar? I got the 2 bars. Do you lose feeling after it's done? I don't think so. I can still like poke them and I still feel it, so I still think I have senses as far as I'm aware. How sore were they, and do they always stay hard? I guess your nipples technically do stay hard. Well, now they're swollen, so they are larger, so they do stick out more than they would normally, but they really don't go back down because they can't. How sore were they? Like I said, like I could feel that they were sore, but it wasn't like really bad or anything. I don't have any complaints. I have no regrets about it, and I don't think it's a horrible thing to deal with, because today I just got them done yesterday, and today I feel perfectly fine. I don't feel sore or anything. Like I don't even feel that I have them in or anything, which is nice. Then how long do they take to heal? And then what happens when you don't want them anymore? Do you just take them out? The heal time, like I said, can take up to 4 months. And if you don't want them, this paper even says that you want to wear them all the time pretty much, because even piercings that you've had for years, they can close up and like go down in size within a day. And personally, my skin, just from my ears being stretched, I've had these stretched for over a year, and if I take these out for a day, they'll close. Like not fully, but they will start closing really fast. So I think the same thing is with your nipple, that if you take them out, they can close and they can go down, so like the hole won't be as big as this little tiny little pin. It'll go down and they probably will close, because this really isn't a big size to begin with, so they probably could close if you wanted them to. I'm not sure because I have no desire to take them out anytime soon, but this paper says not to take them out because they can close even if you had them for a long time. And then, were you uncomfortable to have to expose your body? Oh yeah, that's another thing. You don't have to take off your full shirt. I just lifted my shirt up. I didn't have to take off the whole thing. And I wasn't really uncomfortable just because this was not in any way, shape, or form a sexual situation. It was purely for a piercing, and it was entirely professional because it, like I said, it's not sexual whatsoever. There's nothing dirty or inappropriate about that situation being in that setting, so I had no problems with that at all. And then did it hurt that badly, and like what was the process. Like I said, the process is pretty much they clamp it, they well, first they mark, you have to lift up your shirt, and then they mark where they're gonna put the needle through so they can see what they're doing. And then, you know, they sterilize everything. They put numbing cream on the needle, or I guess you could ask them to numb your whole nipple. I didn't ask for that because he said that he numbed the needle and it didn't hurt anyway. But yeah, they clamp it, they tell you to take a deep breath, and then they tell you when to exhale, and then as soon as you start exhaling, that's when they put it through. And then they just put on the ends on the bar, and then they do the other one, and then it's over. It was really quick. I had no issues with it whatsoever. And then just overall, before I got my piercing, I talked to a few girls, and they all were saying that getting this piercing helped with their confidence because they weren't originally happy with how their boobs and nipples looked. So if you are insecure, this piercing may be something that you could look into if you're interested in getting the piercing, just because I've heard nothing bad about the piercing whatsoever, that every single girl who has gotten them done that I've talked to personally has loved them, and they still love them, and they feel so much better about themselves with it. So I think that's fantastic in itself to mention. But yeah, I hope this video was helpful. If you have any specific questions about this piercing or anything I may have left out, go ahead and comment them down below, because I will answer any questions that anybody has. And like I said, I will leave this list of tips and what to expect and just everything that is on here down in the description, so you guys can read through that if you have any questions or concerns about that. But yeah, that is the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. So yeah, this is not the intro. But yeah, that is the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I love you. But yeah, I hope this was helpful. And like I said, any questions, go ahead and ask me down below or message me on any of my social media, which are also down in the description. But yeah, I hope you guys have a great day and are enjoying your summer. And I just hope you're all really happy. So yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!